Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuttcoins.com. Avoid the packs, save the racks. Link in the description below. Use code CC for 15% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? Welcome to Weekend League Update. I know it's a little bit later, and that's okay. It's okay, but we are here today going over Weekend League, how it went, our thoughts on a lot of the stuff that's going on, and all that. If you're new, please do subscribe, drop a like, all that sort of stuff. Good. Get it, got it, awesome, cool. Okay, so we played Weekend League. Most frustrating Weekend League I've ever played in the entire existence of Weekend Leagues. Also, my worst one ever. Is that a surprise? No, not really. Between people not being able to auto qualify for some reason, between people trying to disconnect you when you were winning the games, between getting disconnected and just taking losses, and just the way that the game sort of is in a spot right now is super frustrating, where you have to, I mean, you feel like you got to play perfect, and I feel that way too. We definitely had disconnects, right? We definitely played some good players, right? And that's okay. I don't, anytime I play good players, if I lose to them, dude, I'm totally fine with it, right? We played Jacoby. We went 25-0. We didn't win that game. We almost won that game. We actually gave him the closest game all weekend. That was pretty good. We also played Chaos. You guys know Chaos. Super ugly game. I fumbled early on. I can't make mistakes against him. You can't make mistakes against him. You can't have something go your way because he plays so robotic and so well. Such a good player that makes it really tough. So with all the disconnects and all the other stuff and having to play multiple games, we ended up with 17 wins. Okay, it sucks. It's not where I wanted to be. I was totally upset when playing the game. I lost game 1 for the first time ever. Then I won 11 in a row. And then I logged on Saturday morning and I went 1-5 between disconnects and everything. Couldn't have been, it was just a terrible experience at that point. Now, I know I say this to other people, I say it to myself, I did not take my advice. You gotta learn when to walk away, okay? And I didn't walk away when I was playing this weekend because it was a busy weekend. There was a lot going on. I felt like I felt the pressure of needing to get all this stuff in. So that's just the way it works. No money spent. I didn't finish the games. We started out as expected. But then I went on a really good streak last night. Again, we got to 12 wins. We finished 12-6. 7 games left. Totally okay with it. I want to play more. We're going to stream more with it again. I didn't stream on the weekend because I was frustrated. I wasn't in a good spot mentally. If you're not in a good spot mentally, I don't want to be on stream. I don't want to be putting out gameplays because I'm in a bad mental place. I'm going to put out bad vibes into the world. And it's not what I want to do at all. At all. Now, when we talk about Weekend League, a lot of the talk around it was the bench press ability that came out this weekend. Now, I'll say this. Playing against it on my no money spent team with absolutely no abilities on my receivers, no chemistries, very low rated cards, it is super infuriating. On the main team, not so much. Okay? Everyone says it needs to be tuned. I don't think it needs to be tuned. I think what we have in place, because of the ability point system, can take care of it that way. It's 1 ability point. Maybe he makes it 3, right? Okay. Well, then you have to start to give and take a little bit. Cool. So let's look at the leaderboards here and see who did what. Now, I will always say this, and I believe this. And if some people take stuff like this as salty, it's not salty. Of course, the top 100 is incorrect. For whatever reason, who knows why, but however you decide to play, by all means, is how you decide to play. Okay, however it is. Me personally, I like to play to have fun. Okay, so that's just the way it is. And I don't even know if we're in the top 100 of Weekend League for the month, which would be the first month we're not up here. I don't expect to be, honestly. Let's see if we are or we're not. We should be somewhere close to here. And we're not. I'm not even there. Not even there right now. Not even there. We're like 1 win out. So we have to play better, obviously. Plus the level of competition this year is so much higher between the people trying to qualify for tournaments, right? I mean, just a ton. And you also have people playing multiple weekend leagues, which I think is very loserish. You have people who have been DCing people who need to get get kicked out. Just kick them out, right? So I've seen so many clips. Let's go through here and let's see who that's ranked high up. We've heard or seen footage of them doing DC glitches. Now, thankfully, the top of the leaderboard here is not the case. This guy, whoever this is, I have no idea who it is. I have no idea who it is. So that sparks oddness to me, right? I know we had like I got DC'd on stream, Problem got DC'd on stream, Throne got DC'd on stream. Crazy. That's crazy to me. It really, really is crazy. I know the Dunge has been accused of it. I've never seen a video. If I've never seen a video of it, you could just be talking, right? We know that tight bunch here. This guy, he did it. 100% facts. He changed his gamer tag. He did it. Ban him. Get him off the leaderboards forever. Forever. Thankfully, I don't see a lot of the people up here that I know of, which is really good. I know Dazzlin, he did it last week. He's still up here. I don't think he did it this week as far as I saw. Jay Henry here, he definitely did it as well. I saw that one. So there's only a couple. So that's good. That's good. Maybe some of these other people did it. We don't know. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Stop. There's no point. Okay? There's no point whatsoever. Now, I will say that all the people we've played this weekend, we had a really, my schedule was super tough. I mean, when you're talking about, we played multiple people up here. We played this guy. He beat us, I think it was like 17-7. Solid player. We played Chaos. Solid player. Shikobi, who's up here as well. Where is he on here? This, maybe he's not this high. Definitely not, but I mean, no surprise we get to the top leaderboard. Dreeny, Fancy, Problem, Wesley, Decroft, K-Mac, Blocky. No surprise. Super good players this year. If you've played them, you know what I'm talking about. Even Clef falling down there. He had a couple tough games. J Wall, always doing good too. There's Mr. Throne, who's been a machine this year. Shout out to him. A couple guys we've played. There's a couple people we've played this year, but weekend league is tough. I need to get better, right? Need to get better. I want to blame EA for everything. Don't blame EA for everything. Blame yourself for a little bit. This guy cheated too. Pretty sure. Thought he did. I feel like this guy might have too, actually. It's crazy. More and more names. But we got to play better. We got to do better. We will do better. Right? If we don't get top 100 for the month, hey, we don't get top 100 for a month, falls on my shoulders. Right? This week, while we played 3 really good players, in my opinion, while we disconnected, there was also 3 games in there that I felt like I lost, that I never, ever should lose. Never, ever, 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 ever should lose. Balls on here. So we'll get better at it. I hope they fix stuff. I know we got a patch coming, right? I would like to see some improvements in the game. Not a ton of changes though. I think a lot of it just falls on what you need to get better at and what you need to learn. So instead of standing pat, I'm labbing, learning. I'm gonna get better. We'll get better at the game. Weekend League's tough this year. I always struggle at the beginning of the year in Weekend League 2. Historically, I struggle. But that's okay, because we're gonna get better. We will be back. No worries, no problems. We're gonna have Weekend League rewards for both accounts tomorrow. We're not gonna pull anything, but we'll have the rewards. But you guys take care. Please, I know there are frustrations out there. Don't let the frustrations of disconnects and everything else carry over game to game to game. Okay, that's the biggest advice I can give everyone. Please do it. I didn't do it this weekend. That's why I'm where I am. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.